Hello everyone, my name is Dakota and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, we talk about everything superhero related, and in today's video we're doing something a little different. Now, if you've been on my channel for the past year or so now, you just may know how excited I was for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Personally, Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man, and hopefully the next video will probably be talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is actually insane. I'm very excited for this movie and I just love Tom Holland Spider-Man. I mean, it was my most anticipated film of the year, so I knew I had to do something special for my movie review. I spent the last few days thinking about how I wanted to make this video because for the longest time I wanted it to be perfect, but I realized I just had to take a leap.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
And make the actual video, because if I waited until it was perfect, I would have never made it. So like I said, I wanted to create something special, not only for you guys, but also for myself. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Okay, let's do this one last time. My name is Dakota, or you may know me as Parker's Web Fluid, and I'm a content creator. I started posting content over 5 years ago, and since then, I've gained an audience of over 30,000 people across all platforms. In fact, my first post in the Marvel fandom was actually about Tom Holland's Spider-Man. It's no secret that these characters mean the world to me. This movie especially felt catered towards me, considering I'm a huge fan of the Punisher, Hulk, and Spider-Man. I mean, my dogs' names are Miles Morales and Bruce Banner. But it's more than that. What Destin Daniel Cretton managed to create is something beyond words, an inexplicable feeling that was felt throughout the theater that directors and actors could only dream of creating, but he did. He did it. They all did. Everyone a part of his team. But I can't fully describe the love I have for this movie without getting a bit personal. I lost a lot this year, but I also gained so much, and I think the ability to see myself in Peter Parker is what draws me so close to this character. I've practically grown up with him. I turned 20 last week, and it's been a huge change for me. No one talks about your 20th birthday. Everyone raves about your 18th when you're officially an adult, and then your 21st when you're finally legal. But we don't talk about the in-between. That weird feeling of being 19 when you're old enough for some things but still a kid to others. My 20th birthday was the first time I ever felt a shift in myself. Each birthday you're always asked, do you feel any older? And I never did. I was a kid. My only worry that day was what color icing my parents picked for my cake. But this year was different. All of a sudden, it felt like I was running out of time, like I should be doing more. I look at other 20-year-olds and see how different a life I have from them, and I have to constantly remind myself that life isn't a race. Everyone is on their own path. I have nothing but time. In the words of Timothée Chalamet, life is coming from you, not at you, and that takes time. This film shows the process of maturing through loss, and this is something I hold very close to me, especially after what I've been through this year. It focuses on becoming someone new after losing something you once thought you could never live without. In my last year as a teenager, I've learned that there will come a time in your life when you have to make a very hard decision. You'll have to put yourself first, because sometimes staying will hurt you even more than leaving. You have to be kind to yourself, and most importantly, give yourself grace. Peter Parker learns through every heartbreak, every setback, and every dream that didn't go according to plan. But what if the situation you hate right now is the one preparing you for the life you prayed for? We have to allow ourselves to go through pain, because sometimes, just like Peter, we learn who we truly are from it. Even when you think you've lost everything, you still have something. And trust me, I know that firsthand. And we see that in Brand New Day with Peter and Frank. Two people who have lost so much, but still have each other, still having small cracks that seem to let the light seep through. And that said light is all the people around, your friends, your family, or maybe it's the small things that make you happy, like your pets or your hobbies. Peter Parker, you are so crushingly human, but that's a beautiful thing, and that's something I've had to constantly remind myself of. So maybe you're like Frank Castle. The people you love most are no longer here and you feel stuck without them. Like you have to build up these walls and guard yourself from ever feeling love like that again. Or maybe you're like Peter Parker, The people you love most are still here, but you can't reach them. And even if you can, it would never be the same as it once was. And that pain kills you. But you have to let yourself feel it. And I unfortunately find myself in both situations, but to watch that inexplicable feeling of loneliness that I once felt on a big screen meant the world to me. And it taught me a lot as well. And heck, I'm still learning. But so is everyone else. There's not one person in this world who truly knows 100% what they're doing. And you may think there could be one person, but I guarantee you, they don't know what they're doing. We're all living for the first time together. So allow yourself to make mistakes. Take risks that you wouldn't have before. I constantly have to remind myself that I'm now in a position that I once prayed to be in. So I'm done wasting time, worrying about the inevitable future, or even worried about the simple fact of quote-unquote wasting time. I have to focus on the present, the small things that make me happy, and the people I have around me. One of my favorite things about Tom Spider-Man is the lessons that he's learned and how he decides to take it and move forward, because just like life, these situations he finds himself in are unpreventable. After Peter fought Green Goblin, I learned to not hold anything against those I don't speak to anymore. I created wonderful memories as a teenager that I'll hold very close to my heart. Unforeseeable events shouldn't taint them. I have to be forgiving. Now, that doesn't mean forgive and forget and let everyone walk all over you, but sometimes we have to do the hard thing, and that's putting ourselves first. The change that Peter goes through is one that everyone will face eventually, and as I embark on this new journey of my life, I have to let myself change. Sometimes we try our best to avoid change and stick with what's comfortable, but you will eventually learn that you have to allow it. Allow yourself to become the person you were meant to be. Place trust in yourself that everything will work out, because it will. Because the thing you've spent so long hiding or suppressing will end up being exactly what you needed. But you know one thing? This entire video could be about Peter Parker. Or I could have written it entirely for me. Or it could be about you. And that's why I love Spider-Man Brand New Day, because somehow a superhero film felt more human than anything else. So let yourself change. Feel these new emotions. Embark on new journeys, even if the journey is temporary, because a journey is a journey nonetheless. It's your life and you are in control. And if you think that you aren't, take it. Take control of your own life. It's the best decision you'll ever make. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned something from it, whether it be about the movie or yourself. I really did have a great time putting together this video, and just being able to write out my feelings, something that I typically don't do, and something I want to try and get into doing more of. So I hope you all enjoyed this and enjoyed Spider-Man Brand New Day as well. And I quickly want to add, thank you all so much for 600 subscribers. I think last month I made a video thanking you guys for 400. So a month later to be saying thank you for 600 is absolutely insane. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not take any of this for granted. I'm so grateful for everyone who supports me across all platforms, and I will continue to do the thing that I love, which is making content. Thank you all so much once again for clicking on this video, and I will see you all in the next one.